had bought this apartment 1.5 years ago.
Yes.
It was off plan. And in this video, I'd like to share with you a little bit about how their experience was buying an apartment in Nairobi. This was Ed and Francisca's first apartment in Nairobi. So I took them through the whole process. So in this video, we'll just tell you a little bit about how the whole process went.
Yes.
So Ed,
yes.
How was it? What made you be interested in investing in Nairobi?
Well, I mean, as a Westerner, we know that there's a lot of opportunities now. A lot of people are getting into coming to Africa, the continent, in a way. And I've been to Kenya a couple of times, and I realized, like, wow, this is a very fantastic spot. You know, let me find out about investment. I did investment in the U.S. I have a couple of rental properties and things like that. So I just really felt intrigued by it. And of course, after doing some further investigation, I thought about getting you involved because I know that you were a realtor. So I decided to ask you to show me some places, and this was one of those locations you showed me, and wow, it turned out fantastic.
Yeah.
The experience was fantastic, guys.
Yeah, right.
I guess the most impressive thing is when I seen the model, it was nice and handsome. Like they always make the picture look better than, in my thinking, better than the building structure itself. But this building here turned out just like the model.
And ahead of time.
Ahead of time.
Because now we are in January 2025.
Yes.
We were supposed to hand over in March 2025, so we are ahead of schedule.
Right.
And I also managed to negotiate a very good deal for him. When he came to buy, the dollar was at 160.
Yes.
Can you imagine? So he grabbed that opportunity and got a 1-bedroom apartment in Lavington, which is a very high-end part of Nairobi, for $34,000.
$34,000.
So even on like currency gain alone, he's already made a profit.
Yes.
So this has been a pleasure working with you, and we look forward to helping you acquire
more. Yes, I want to do more.
What's your favorite with me only? What's your favorite thing about Nairobi? Now, apart from being an investor, when you're traveling here, what do you like? Because now you come like 3 times a year, which is really amazing. What do you enjoy the most about it?
I'll tell you, Nairobi, a lot of time what happens is you think about Africa in general, you think about the safari, you think about the landscape and the mountains and things, and all that's true. But I can say Kenya and more Pacific Nairobi is very modern. They have some of the most swanky restaurants probably all the world. Anywhere in the world. I mean, Nairobi have great bistros, great cafes, very vibrant city. Nairobi have a vibe.
It has a vibe.
Wow.
And the Black American community is really growing.
Yes.
I think in the next 10 years we'll have a good amount of Black Americans in Kenya. And how was your process? How was your experience buying property as a foreigner? Did you face any challenges?
Well, no. The thing is, it's very important to be aware about the fluctuation of the currency.
Yeah.
So Nairobi is a cash-based system, kind of. So as opposed to in the U.S., it's credit. So you always have to, if you're one of the people who are doing installments, you always have to be aware of your cash fluctuation. Meaning that at one point that you can think that you have to pay X amount of dollars, and because of the fluctuation, it may vary, not greatly, but there could be variation on what your installment actually going to be calculated as in terms of American dollar. But it's not a big swing, but it's a variation. So those are some of the things you got to be concerned with. Other than that, it was pretty easy. Being that one thing I like about Nairobi is English is their second official language, I guess. So it's easy for as an American to communicate. So you have that barrier out of the way. You have that barrier out of the way. And Nairobi have a strong, educated population. So running into people who are informed of worldly issues and things like that is making it easier to process because they can kind of understand what we're about as Westerners.
And there's a professionalism to the process.
Exactly.
And we have good professionals
to assist.
Exactly.
They give you information willingly. They are sociable.
Yes, I found to be very true.
All right.
Yes, thank you. I had a lot of help, guys. I tell you, Wendy is a professional and is someone that you definitely would want to do business with. And I look forward to doing even more business with you. So
do I. Congratulations, Francisca. Congratulations. And we're going to pop a bottle of champagne.
Yes.
And
We'll keep celebrating.
yeah, so the next step is we'll help you get a tenant.
yes.
So when I work with my tenants, I always offer a 360 service.
There you go.
So that starts from advisory, finding out what's your budget, what are your investment goals, and we help you through that process. Then we help you view properties, because we viewed like 15 properties in 2 days.
Yes.
Very efficient. So we
Yes.
start with advisory, then viewing the properties, then we take you through the process, the legal process, and then after handover, we help you get a tenant.
Yes.
So it's a 360 degree service. So if you need this service, you're in America, Europe, and you need this service where I'll walk you through the entire investment process, then I will leave all my details in the description.
Down.
So what's your information, just in case? Give them.
So I'm Wendy Ojiro,
Yes.
Wendy WENDY OJIRO across all platforms. That's on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn.